Debate over a North Scituate mascot continues tonight. Ponaganset High School is still the Chieftains, but a local tribe wants to see a change. The Foster Gloucester School Committee discussed the topic during tonight's school committee meeting. 12 News reporter Rob Nesbitt monitored the meeting and joins us live in studio with how it all went. Rob?
Shannon, the chair of the Rhode Island Commission on Prejudice and Bias, attended tonight's meeting, but right away expressed disappointment with the committee's decision to have the issue go to voters during the 2022 general election. What was supposed to be a discussion turned into a debate.
I don't want it to be in the school committee's hands. That's it. I don't want this to be in the school committee hands.
Chair of the Rhode Island Commission on Prejudice and Bias, Joe Reddish, criticized the Foster Gloucester School Committee for not first discussing issues the Nipmuc tribe have with the Ponaganset High School using the chieftain logo of a Native American wearing a headdress. Instead, the committee started the meeting with a motion to have voters in both towns decide during the 2022 general election.
Difference in expression of how you're addressing this particular situation without even understanding the concerns of the Nipmuc tribe.
Members of the Nipmuc tribe asked Reddish to mediate discussions between the tribe and the school committee.
If it's offensive to the nation, then there needs to be a discussion about what needs to happen.
Chief Red Spirit with the Nipmuc tribe would like to see the logo gone and says it seems as though committee members had their minds made up to not make changes before the meeting started.
It fathers me to understand why you would think that it wasn't a racist symbol to have kids running around with Indian heads on their uniforms.
Steve Mitchell is a member of the Ponaganset tribe and spoke Wednesday night about his support of keeping the chieftain logo.
When I arrived at Ponaganset and learned that the school's logo was that of an Indian, I was very proud to have joined such a community that chose to honor its former indigenous forefathers.
Committee members voted 7-2 to have the Foster and Gloucester Town Councils decide if the removal of the logo will be a ballot question in 2022. Co-chair of the Foster Gloucester School Committee, Shelley Pezza, said several times tonight that she believes a school committee meeting is not the place to have the discussion about the school's logo. Reporting live in studio, I'm Rob Nesbitt, 12 News.